The financial planner's game plan, as designed by Global Capital Inc., is a very unique platform. The financial planner's game plan stands on four important theories. Theory one is financial leadership. You will learn about the DCM, the ECM, the SCM, and the CCM, the debt capital market, the equity capital market, the smart capital market, and the credit capital market. Theory two is management leadership. And in this process, you will learn the importance of setting objective and planning, organizing resources to achieve the objective, communicating with and motivating your team, coordinating activities, and measuring and controlling performance towards the end results that you have in mind. Theory three, you will learn about business leadership. And in this model, you will be taught about the importance of becoming the global thinkers, social actors, and transformational leaders who are really the game changers, dream makers, and trendsetters. Theory four is where you will understand the importance of project management leadership. And here is where you learn about the importance of start date, end date, completion criteria, and a range of other project management systems that is necessary when you want to build your business to achieve larger life impact, or whether you're a private individual who wants to achieve more financially. These four pillars is what permeates this entire program that we call the Financial Planner's Game Plan. And to break out from these four pillars, you will learn about the financial goal setting, and we talked about that yesterday. You learn about financial game planning. We spoke about that yesterday. We spoke also about financial timelining, and we spoke about that yesterday. We also spoke about team dynamics, and it is necessary for you to commit the time, talent, and resources to really understand the importance of team dynamics. And in yesterday's lessons, we went in depth with all of this. Today, I want to introduce you to the last four essential tenets of the Financial Planner's Game Plan. And this program is relevant to you, whether you're in business, small, medium, or large, micro, small, or large, or whether you're a private individual who simply wants to achieve more financially. The Financial Planner's Game Plan is for you, is the program that will be able to help you to make larger than life impact. Now, the fifth concept that I want you to have here today, and today we're looking at the last four concepts of the Financial Planner's Game Plan, is for you to understand project implementation. You see, it is not enough for you to develop the clear financial goals. It's not enough for you to develop the game plan. It's not enough for you to timeline your financial, targets. It's not enough for you to build a team. When you finish doing all of this, you must implement. All right. And in the implementation process, we talk about the major difference between the action and the informed action. It is with the informed action that you are able to achieve greater success. It is with the informed action you're able to accelerate the pace in which you're going to achieve your success. It is with the informed knowledge that you are literally going to be in that position of strength to guarantee your success. So in the implementation process, we talk to you a lot about the subject matter experts in this regard. And you need a number of key subject matter experts when it comes to your project implementation. If you're ever wondering why your New Year resolutions is not coming to pass, is not becoming real, if you're ever wondering why your business strategic plan is not manifesting as is documented in your game plan. It is largely because the implementation process may be on shaky ground. So what this program really does, it helps you to understand steps that you should take before you start that implementation process. And it really builds out a whole story that helps you to understand the pre-consideration before implementation. And this understanding and adopting the right principle here is what really gives you an anchor position. It was really gives you a competitive advantage in decision making, the competitive advantage in the project implementation, and the competitive advantage in the project outcome. So understanding project implementation as rolled out in the financial planner's game plan is all aligned to helping you to achieve your financial target. Whether that target is 5 million USDs or 100 million USDs, this program is for you. So we will talk a lot about the project implementation. So the next stage to come to here is what we call the project evaluation and control. In this program, we talk about a runaway train. And the last thing that you want is to bosom in your project that is a runaway train. So in order to prevent the project, and the project is you setting clear financial goals, you developing clear financial game plan, you timelining your project outcome, you building the right team, now you're at implementation, but because you don't have evaluation and control, the project runs away from you. And as we talk about evaluation and control, there are a number of ways in which your project can run away from you. Your project can run away from you based on cost. Your project can run away from you based on timeline. Your project can run away from you based on integrity. Your project can run away from you based on control. So all of these things are things that you must take ownership over. And here is where you need a subject matter expert that will be able to look at that project and say to you, this is what we need to do. This is what is happening. The project is going off course. And this is the configuration management systems that we need to use to bring this, your financial target, back on track. If not, your project can run away based on cost. It can run away based on timeline. It can run away based on integrity. It can run away based on scope. And all of these things, your subject matter expert, the project management subject matter expert will help you to pull it back. Now, I want to say this, you may not be a subject matter expert in the event that you are a private individual who wants to achieve more financially. But understanding project management skill sets, the theory and practice of project management is essential to you taking steps to increase your disposable income, to allow yourself to experience a life of financial independence. And my word is to you is that if you are not the subject matter expert here, one of the things that you need to do is to hire a PFA. Get a PFA, a professional financial advisor or a personal financial advisor that can mentor, coach, and support you through this whole process and help you navigate some of the rough terrains towards achieving your financial targets. I'm happy to say that we at Global Capital Inc., we have a team of dynamic experts. We have economists, we have business consultants, we have legal minds, we have venture capitalists, we have private equity investors, we have certified public accountants, all who are here committed to support you to achieve your business aspirations and to achieve your personal dreams and hopes and aspirations. We are here for you. Now, it's important, as I'm saying, for you to have the right team dynamics. And I spoke about that yesterday. But as you do the evaluation and the control, these are absolutely things, necessary tools that you need in your arsenal to help you in your strive and in your effort to achieve your business strategic objective or your personal financial objectives. If you are not evaluating and controlling a desired outcome, you are likely to have a runaway train. So, how do you go about doing this evaluation? And we spoke about that last evening to many of the students who are a part of this program. And I'm happy to say that we have students today from all over the world. All over the world, we have students who continue to express their joy and happiness for the impact that this program is having on their lives. So I want to encourage you to get registered if you have not yet registered. All introductory programs are free, so you have absolutely nothing to lose when you register for this program. Remember, these programs they are built on strong academic theory, but what we do is to take those theory and we work with you to apply those theories in our mentorship, coaching, and support system to ensure that we are helping you to fast track the results in achieving your corporate financial goals or your personal financial goals. Good. So today we introduced two additional concepts. We introduced project implementation, project evaluation. Let's move on a little bit here. Now, as you do the evaluation and control, you constantly have to ask yourself if there's a way to do this better. This is how companies become better. This is how individuals become better. By asking yourself, is there a better way for me to evaluate and control? Is there a method that I can use to fast track the results that I want to achieve while maintaining the integrity of the project and perhaps reducing the cost to achieve the end results that you're looking for? To achieve this, I bring you to the third concept in today's lesson, which we call control optimization. The systems that you're going to be using in the evaluation and control, you want to ask yourself, is there a way to optimize this system? And the optimization processes is where you start to really ask yourself and identify better systems that you can adopt for the evaluation and the control. So in this process, what you are literally setting the stage to have happen here is that if the project has any chance of running away on timeline, running away based on budget, running away based on project scope, running away based on the project integrity, the optimization process takes all of this into consideration and helps you to build systems to mitigate any risk and prevent any risk from taking place. Here is where you start to build really refined and expert knowledge in relation to financial goal setting, financial game planning, financial timelining, and the list goes on. Building the right team dynamics and team motivation, project implementation, evaluation and control, right now to control optimization. It is this optimization process which really helps you to look back at all of these steps and identify what are the best practices. And once you are able to identify those best practices and build those best practices that is unique to you, because in some cases you want to make what you're doing unique to you. You take a theory, you dissect that theory, you put it back together, you apply that theory, and you clearly apply the SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You make that theory your own in the optimization process. And once you make this theory your own, because you now take it from where it's at and you take it to another level, You want to do the last one that we're going to talk about here today is your control optimization system, control systemization systems. What exactly do I mean by control systemization? You want to build systems that is transparent, that is traceable, that is transferable, that is scalable. You can repeat this process over and over and over again because you have it properly systemized. Now, this is where subject matter experts are born on. Subject matter experts are born on systemization. You don't become an expert at the things that you're doing unless you have clear systems. If you want to be a runaway train with no systems, you got to make that decision. The vision here is to bring this program, design this program, bring it to you in such a way that it can help you in your financial goal setting. We see that millions of people across the world, billions of people across the world, at the end of every year and at the beginning of every year, you do what? You develop your New Year resolutions. After 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, you give up on your dreams and your hopes and your aspiration because of the fact that you don't understand these systems fully that we are talking about, and you don't have a PFA. You don't have a professional financial advisor. You don't have a personal financial advisor, but you believe you're a jack of all trades. No, that's not the way. You're going to go through challenge if you continue doing the same thing that you have been doing all the years of your life and expect a different results. Our mission here is to work with you to ensure that you have a different mindset because wealth and financial breakthrough depends on your mindset. Our vision also is to take you from small goals and elevate you up to big goals because we have learned that the energy to develop a small goal is about the same to develop a big goal. So if that is so, why don't you invest your time, talent, and resources in developing the big goal? So this has brought us to the conclusion of our brief evaluation of the table of content of the financial planner's game plan. And as I said, this program is relevant to every business and it's relevant to every person who's ambitious enough to want to achieve more financially. This is the program for you. So let me quickly recap at what we looked at today and what this program represents. In starting today's program, I did mention that this program, the Financial Planners Game Plan designed by Global Capital Inc., stands on 4 theories. Theory 1 is financial leadership. Theory 2 is management leadership. Theory 3 is business leadership. And Theory 4 is project management leadership. My word is to you that if you learn this, apply this, and master this, your life, your business will be transformed for the better. This program also digs very deep into the belly of 8 important concepts. Again, that you need to learn, apply, and master. And those 8 concepts, 1, we look at financial goal setting. We look at financial game planning. We look at financial timelining. We look at team dynamics and team motivation. We look at project implementation. We look at project evaluation and control. We look at project optimization. And last but not least, we look at the project control systemization. You want to learn, apply, and master these systems. I'm happy to say to you at Global Capital Inc., we have a team of dynamic personnel that live and breathe to mentor and coach and support you through your journey to achieve your financial targets, your personal financial targets, and your corporate financial targets. This is the introductory program, and the introductory program is free. We then move on to some of our more advanced programs. We will now talk about our 10X Wealth Leadership Bootcamp super program. In this program, you will learn about the pathways to wealth and financial independence. You will learn about the wealth love languages. And who don't want to learn about that? You will also learn about the leadership love languages. And last but not least, you will learn how to do your income audit analytics. Absolutely super program. So I welcome the hundreds of students that we are interfacing with across the world. Um, Many of you, we're interfacing with you also on a one-on-one session. We are doing mentorship and coaching at the back end. And, I'm really happy that you guys are aboard. I'm really happy that you're getting the results that this program is intended to transfer to you. Now, in closing today's program, in the event that you are seeing me for the first time, hearing me for the first time, I want to introduce myself. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the multiple best-selling author for several books, including Billionaire Codes and Manager's Toolkit. My new book, which is already written, is titled 10X Branding and Marketing, The Psychology of Doing Business. I really love this project because this book project is really designed to give you in business a competitive advantage. You, the private individual who wants to achieve more financially and build your brand out, your personal brand, it gives you that competitive advantage to a super book. So I want to encourage you to like this podcast, share this podcast, subscribe, press the subscription button, press that bell, so you will be the first to get these podcasts that we bring it to you on a daily basis. So remember, we're in a period of COVID-19, so I want to encourage you to protect yourself, protect your loved ones, protect those closest to you. Be blessed, and see you in the next broadcast.